Tractorman 44 back again, this time I believe with just about the finished product. What started out to be just a simple movable vise turned into just a little bit more of a project with the addition of that buffing wheel there on the back end. It all started because I had to move a little, make a little room in here to work on a young man's motorcycle that my daughter's dating. So I wanted to move out a large vise I had in here, which was also mobile, but I had two bench grinders on the back side of that, and it was on a much larger rim. But I moved that out into the other shop, and then immediately I regretted it because I needed I needed a vise in here, a mobile vise. So I went ahead and made this original part, you know, as a result of that. But at any rate, it kind of turned into a neat little project. It's a little overkill in some places, but, you know, I like to build things heavy. But it's kind of like, you know, when you was a kid, you go to the racetrack, everybody didn't have big fancy cars and all that stuff and big hot rod engines. You kind of run what you brung, so to speak, you know, so you're out there with anything that you had. So when I build something, I usually build it with whatever catches my eye, what's laying around the shop, you know, inside, outside, whatever, you know. So sometimes it's a little overkill, and sometimes it's probably not quite as adequate. But at any rate, I think it's pretty much done, with one exception. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to put me a brace from here back to the pedestal, and then also on the outside of this pedestal, I'm going to weld me some neat little things where I can hold some hammers and things like that, you know, that you typically use around a vise. But at any rate, that's it. That's the whole thing in a nutshell. It's just complete. Put a little paint job on it. And the only thing I lack, I think I got it wired with a new wire. I kind of anticipated some complaints possibly about that old wire. So I went ahead and put a new used wire on it. And probably going to put a switch on it because it just ain't complete without a switch. But at any rate, I fired it up, buffed a little bit. You can see that brand spanking new 6-inch wheel's already a little dirty. Buffed a little bit of stuff, you know, kind of put some pressure on it. 3/4 horse motor. It didn't turn it down, man. I mean, just took it and kept on moaning, you know. So yeah, I think it's all in all pretty good little thing for the shop. But at any rate, thanks for watching, and this is Tractorman 44, man. I'm out of here.